Always the first one to get in. Miss Teresa. Hi, honey. Try to get on here so I can see you guys.
Why are there 18 different?
Mute myself.
Okay. All right. So last night, and welcome everybody. And I'll tell you guys again, I'm really, really excited about these trainings. I had so many people asking like the same questions. And I said, well, that'd be awesome if I could just come on just a couple nights a week, a few nights a week, and then y'all could jump in when you can and just do some training to help you guys grow your business and grow it at the speed that you guys want to grow it at. And so and if you can't see me, scroll your phone, and then that way I'll pop up because well, you know what? I can do the video here too. Okay. So, so last night we had several of you on and we talked about the adventure page and how important that results page is and what that results page can do for, your business and how it can help give you leads without even you ever saying a word to people. So, we talked about the importance of the adventure page, how to add people to the adventure page, how we see that you get tagged in the adventure page. And that was very interesting for a lot of people to make sure that what you, the work that you're doing, if you're adding somebody, that you're going to get credit for that. So that is spot on. And gosh, we talked about several things last night. But mostly about the adventure page and getting people added. Don't prejudge, add everybody. And I'll tell you, the people that were on there last night, on here last night, all added people and all saw some huge results today. I'll tell you, Carrie Bell has got me, I don't even know, probably 10 chats today. Alicia signed up somebody with an Ignite Plus trim sticks today. Tammy has got several chats started, and she actually got tagged in a post on the adventure page, and she didn't even see it. So, so I snapped and I was like, "What?" And then, actually, Veronica got tagged on one today too, and she didn't even get on the training last night. So, it works. If you get the people in there, they just see it. They see the stuff, and they want to know what you have. And it's so crazy because the people that you never think would do it are the ones that are sending you messages saying, what is this? Or the ones that you say, my gosh, I don't even think you have 2 pounds to lose. You're 100 pounds soaking wet. And they send you a message, but you know what? It's all about how they feel in their skin. You think somebody's willing to pay, the price, $500 to be able to get into a, $3,000 wardrobe instead of having to go buy all new clothes? Yeah, they are. So don't prejudge. Everybody goes in. Okay. So kind of got y'all caught up from last night. Is there anything I missed on that? Alicia or Carrie Bell or Teresa?
I didn't hear anything. It sounded good to me. Okay.
Tonight, one of the things that I think people struggle with more than anything is increasing your audience. So one of the things I want to talk to you about tonight is growing your Facebook friends without getting a lot of creepers on there. Because usually when you have like all these things like the people that ask you to be their friends, or if you've got a list of, potential friends, a lot of them are creepers from other countries. You don't want those monopolizing your page. You want people that are going to accept your friend request, that should know you. These are people that you should be friends with. And I think Stacy and I have had this training, have we not? I think we have. I think Stacy and I have talked about this before. Maybe we'll go through it again. Okay, so I'm going to share this screen over here somehow. I'm not sure how we're going to do this. Okay. Share. Okay, can y'all see that screen or no?
It's loading.
Okay. Maybe it'll come up. Okay, there we go.
It's a
Yay. Okay, let me get my Zoom, my Facebook up. All right. Y'all, I'm on camper Wi-Fi. Y'all bear with me. If you do not, you can have 5,000 friends on Facebook. That's it. So when you, and I know y'all are like 5,000 friends, that's a ton, especially, if you've got, most people, if they've got 1,000 friends, that's a big following, 5,000 friends. It took me about a little bit over 3 years to get 5,000 friends. So you want to get quality friends. That's who you want. You want friends that you should already be friends with and don't even know it. Okay. So we're going to go to, let's see. See, I've got 370 friend requests over here. I do not accept anybody's friend request now. If anybody, I'm the one that sends friend requests. That's a great place to be when you can go and pick and choose who's on your Facebook. So I'm going to pick on Alicia. You good with that?
Sure.
Okay. Okay. Let me go to Alicia. Okay. So let's say that, so Alicia needs to go in and she needs to invite some people to Facebook. So, and I'm telling you, this is slow. So y'all just gonna have to be patient with me, but it's really good if I can get it to come up. So give me a second. Look how pretty her Facebook profile is. Oh, come
It's
on.
good lighting.
Come on. Hang on. I may just have to turn my phone around and show y'all. Oh, there we go. Okay. So if we go down, and this is different on your phone. On your phone, you're going to just do it. You're going to scroll down and do it right underneath your name. And this might be better for me to stop sharing this here and just show you. Start the video and show you on here. That's what I'm going to do. Okay. So I'm going to go on Facebook to Alicia's page. Hang on. I'm not in groups. This is not how I wanted to do this, but most of y'all use your phones anyways. Okay. So I'm on her page. So there's how many friends that she has right there. So she has 177 mutual friends with me. So her friends list is not listed. That's going to be really important in a minute. Is that backwards to y'all or can y'all see it? Is it straight up?
It's good.
It reads as
Okay.
177. Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to go into one of her friends and I'll just pick anybody. So, okay. So you see the difference, and this is a friend of hers. So you see the difference between what hers looked like and what this one looks like. This one says 468 friends, and in parentheses, it tells you how many mutual friends you have. This is going to allow her to see this person's friends list. So I could not look at Alicia's friends list because her friends list is hidden. If you can only see how many mutual friends you have with a person, their friends list is hidden. So hang on. So we're going to go into this person right here. We're going to go into, okay. We're going to go into here. we're going to click on this number right here to show the 468 friends, right? This is what's going to come up. At the top, you're going to see a banner that says all mutual and suggested. Okay. You're going to click on suggested. And what's going to come up is there's going to be a whole list of people that come up that you have mutual friends with that person that you are not friends with. For example, the first one is Connie Cheek. Alicia has got 54 mutual friends with Connie Cheek. That's a lot. Do you think Connie Cheek's going to see a friend request from Alicia with 54 mutual friends and her not accept that friend request? Absolutely not. The next one is Allison Holmes. She's got 144 mutual friends with Allison Holmes. These are quality people that you have a connection with and have crossed paths with in your life that you, there is no reason why you're not friends with these people. Does that make sense?
Well, if they're unfriending you or not accepting your friend request or have you blocked, then it makes sense.
Well, if they have you blocked,
That's happened. That's happened.
Well,
Allison and I were
wait a
friends.
second. No. Because
Okay.
it would not give you an option to add friend if they had you blocked or
Right,
had removed you.
Yeah, you can't be unfriended without being blocked.
So right here, you see where it says add friend, add friend, add friend?
Mhm.
Anybody that you've got more than 10 mutual friends with, you add them. And again, same thing like last night when you're adding people to the adventure page. You don't want to do more than about 50 at a time. And Facebook will flag you and say, do you know this person? When you see that, you stop, because you will end up in Facebook jail. So, and what's beautiful about this is once you get like there, it's limitless. What about your high school? All high schools, or most high schools, I would say majority of them, have the class of whatever year you graduated in. Mine is class of 89. There's also a class of 88. So it'd be Sprayberry High School class of 89, Sprayberry High School class of 88, 87, 90, 91. I need people from all that, from all those. So you know what I did when I started doing this? I went through, friend requested all of them, because when you go into groups, you can go to members. If you're not friends with the members, add. Those are people that are in your circle. And if you don't know them personally, you know somebody that does know them personally. That is your circle. And then again, churches that you've been a part of, jobs that you've had, people that you're relatives with. Like Alicia, I would go, if it were me, I would go into your dad's Facebook and do this suggested thing with his Facebook friends, because he knows a lot of people. And there's probably a lot of people that he's friends with that you haven't friend requested yet, that you're not friends with. Same thing with just like your uncle that lives in South Carolina. You know, there might be some that he knows that you're not. And it's just like this is what is it, 6 degrees of separation? Is it 8 degrees? How many degrees of separation is it? Does somebody know? Is it 6 degrees? So
It's 6, but I'm 1 from Kevin Bacon.
Okay. So it's 6 degrees of separation. That means every single person on this universe, you know somebody that knows 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 them, you know? So it's just like, so it's just like you've just got to go out and find them. And you know, you can invite up to 1,000 people that haven't accepted it. And when you get there, you go clear out your friend request list, and then you go and add 1,000 more. And you would rather do it that way and get people that you have mutual friends with that will actually listen, and you can have an influence and build relationships with those people. So does that make sense? Does anybody have any questions about how that works, how we did that? Does anybody want to see it again? I know Teresa, this is one of your This is one of your kryptonites right here. Did that make sense? You're gonna have to unmute, sister.
I'm working on it. It does make sense. I'm actually doing it right now as we talk.
Okay. So so best people to start with is people in your family, because I would say more times than not, they are going to know that y'all are going to be in the same circle. Y'all are going to know the same people, and there may be people that you have not friend requested yet that they are friends with, that you should be friends with. I was amazed when you start doing this. You'll say, how in the world am I not friends with them? I've known them for 40 years, and you'll be like, I should be. I didn't even know I wasn't friends with them. So it's amazing when you start looking. And then as you friend request them, and as they accept your friend request, you're going to get a notification. Write them down. Write down who accepts your friend request, because you're going to want to put them in the adventure page, and again, that's scary for some people. That was scary for me, because you don't want people to think, oh my God, she just friend requested me so she could sell me something. That's not what they're going to think. Did any one of you think anything bad of me for adding you to the adventure page? You did not, Stacy. I see Stacy shaking her head. You did not. You love me. So, but you didn't. Most of the time, they don't have a clue who even added them. Don't even have a clue. So, it's not a bad thing. It's something that, just they have a choice. Everybody has a choice. The only thing they can say to you is no. And if they say no, you're not going to die. I promise it's going to be okay. You will live through it. It will be okay. They won't hate you. Nobody's going to hate you. Nobody's going to think bad of you. You have got something that will bless somebody. And if they would give it a chance, they would know that this could be a huge blessing for them. Okay. So the next thing I want to talk to you about is, again, nobody has any questions about that? Okay. Where's my book? I actually wrote stuff down tonight. Are y'all excited? Engaging your audience. That is, again, building those relationships. Once you start getting a lot of Facebook friends, Facebook has these algorithms to make sure if you're not putting up good content, that your people will not see what you're putting on Facebook. So there is, you want to engage. You want to, the people that you're really interested in getting started, you want to go in, comment on their stuff, because if you comment, guess what? They're going to see everything you post, because Facebook's going to say, oh, they have a relationship. They know each other. They want to see each other's stuff. Send a message. Birthdays are huge. I send birthday messages every day through Messenger. I do not post on their Facebook because those get lost, but I put them on their Messenger, and I just say, happy birthday. I hope you have a great day. It's got to be 5 words or more for Facebook to see that this is a conversation and that you have a relationship with them. Uh-oh, my battery's running low. Okay, let me go back to my phone. Well, crap. Okay, this is just gonna die. So, oh, there I am. Hi. Okay, so there is something that we call warming up your Facebook. And when you have something big that you're going to post before you go live, or before you do something big on your Facebook, go in and take 30 people. You're going to have your list, right? The list that you're of people that you're chatting with, people that you've just put into the adventure page, and go in and you're going to comment on their last post. You're going to like some stuff. You're going to set that engagement so that when you go live, or when you post your post, whatever it is, every single person that you warm up your Facebook with is going to see what you've posted. Is that not brilliant? Isn't that amazing? Because for so long, I wouldn't have a clue why nobody was engaging with me, and why no one was, I was like, I've got 5,000 friends, and I got the same 10 people that's talk to me about everything, and they see, that like it. And I started doing, instead of just posting about Singular, I started putting pictures of the boys up. I started doing live videos of our land journey. I started getting people engaged in me. And you can go in and you can look at my Facebook. I put something up about the boys. I have 500 people like it. I put something up about Singular. It's one of y'all. That's it. It's one of y'all. But you know what? They see it. And that's all I care about. I don't care if they comment. I don't care if they like it. I don't care. I know they're seeing it by how many people like the stuff about the other stuff that I do. Like my live videos about the land and the camper and all that kind of stuff. But I can't even tell you how many people are watching those because they nosy. They want to know my sorrows, People do. They want to know, they want to know about your poor, pitiful life. So I know by that stuff that they're seeing my Singular stuff, whether they want to like it or whether they want to comment. I don't care. I just know that they see it. So that's one of the biggest ways to engage your audience is build the relationships with them through their Facebook page, through Messenger. And again, I'm going to throw this out there. Those live videos are what's going to get you out from behind a computer screen and make yourself a real person to them. So we talked
That
about this
terrifies
yesterday.
me.
It does. It terrifies everybody. And it terrified me. And Bria's on here. And Bria, and we'll go around in a second, but I'll tell you that Bria was around when I did my first lives, and they were horrid, y'all. They were, I stuttered and I was scared to death. I didn't even get a complete sentence out, and they were just awful. And it's just like anything else. You keep doing it, and it just becomes like second nature. Now I don't even care. That's just how I talk to people. I can talk to a phone just as good as I can with somebody sitting right here in front of me. And you just learn how to do it. And it's just, if you let fear stop you from doing things, you're never going to move forward. You're always going to stay in the exact same place as you are. You'll never go forward. Outside your comfort zone is where magic happens. You got your little bubble and you're inside here, but you're never going to grow. If this is all that you're willing to do, you're never going to grow. And there's a whole big world outside your little bubble. And you just got to put one foot outside of it. And then it's just amazing what all can happen. I'm living proof of it. And I want to go around and I want to introduce everybody to everybody. And we did this last night, so a couple of you know each other, but Stacy Waters is, and I'm going to go in order. So she is my friend from New Mexico. She is a God girl. She is one of my prayer warriors. She is a beautiful, beautiful soul. I love her dearly. And she's been on Singular for probably just a couple months. How long?
About a month and a half.
Yeah, about a month and a half. She's not really having great success with the products yet. And, and her and I have had candid conversations about it, but you see that she believes in what this is. And she's still on here because she sees the results. She sees me. So her daughter's doing it too. And they're going to have good results with the products and she actually has had products with the wellness side of it. I mean, results with the wellness side of it. Just haven't seen much with the weight loss side, but that'll come. But she still believes in what she has, and she's on here, and I'm very excited to see her on here. But so she's all the way from New Mexico, and I'm so
Hi,
excited
guys.
to do it.
I just want to say I'm just really thankful for Melissa. She's been very encouraging, very honest, and that's what I appreciate, because I did hit a little bit of a stall with the weight, and I wasn't seeing the progress. But I got my reports, and I'm no longer pre-diabetic, and that was huge for me.
Yay.
Yes,
That's
yes,
awesome.
definitely.
Praise the Lord.
All glory to God, because I was
Mhm.
literally half an inch from just crossing over to being on insulin, and I'm Native American. I have diabetics on both sides of the family. And so the doctor was just amazed at the progress, and she thought I had been doing this for about a good 6-7 months. And I said, no, it's actually been 1 month.
Wow.
And my cholesterol went down 50%, 50. That was amazing. So yes, these are huge non-scale victories. So to me, it was like, I got to push forward regardless, because I'm just thankful I'm no longer in the red with my blood pressure, with pre-diabetes, with cholesterol, all of that. And so I'm back on the wagon again, meaning a belief in the product and just pushing forward. And I was just real quick, Melissa helped me do a Zoom after my 8-day. And out of that, I got a person that wanted an ultimate. So that was surprising to me. And I hadn't even been in contact with this lady it's been about a couple of years, but just inviting, she came and now she's doing it. So everything that Melissa's saying obviously is, true because of her experience, but now I'm experiencing it. And so I'm just thankful. I really am.
Woo, that's
All right,
great.
Maria. Hey, thank you for that. And yeah, she's gonna be a rock star.
Yeah,
So,
the weight's gonna come. I know it.
So
Thank
the
you,
next
guys.
person that I'm looking at is Veronica Mingo. And so Veronica and I go way back too. And I'll tell you, there's somebody on here that actually went to school with Mark and Dan, and that's Tammy Rapper, Veronica. So so she went to school with Mark and Dan.
So it was you who added me. I'm just kidding.
Mark,
It was actually
probably
Tammy Ellison when I was in high school.
So Veronica and Veronica goes to my cousin's church and is married to his best friend, and I've known him all my life too. And so her and I hit it off instantly when we met, and she's got an amazing daughter who is just precious. And I talked to her today, and her words were, "I'm in, baby." So I am really excited to have her back. And she's had a lot of crap going on with her family and stuff here in the last COVID season. It's been awful. But I love her dearly, and I'm so glad that you're here. And she lives in the great city of White, Georgia. And then the next person that I'm looking at is Alicia. And Alicia and I have known each other forever and a day. I mean, our entire lives.
I don't remember a day without Melissa in it.
We have forever. She's younger than me, a little bit, not much, a little bit younger than me, but she has got the voice of an angel. She sings. She grew up singing with her parents, and my favorite group in the entire world. I listen to them all the time. I love to sing all of their songs, and she is she's such a blessing. Her story is going to change so many lives. She's been through some crap too. It's what I was telling y'all last night. You never know what people are going through behind closed doors. So don't prejudge anybody. You don't know who needs this. You don't know who needs the finances. You don't know who needs the products. You don't know who needs the wellness products. So she lives in, gosh, what are you, not Tallapoosa? Where are you going?
Bremen, Georgia.
Bremen, Georgia, right next to Alabama. And
yes.
I'm so excited that she's here, and about, I guess, just a few weeks now, right?
Yes. I think it started in January, shortly after the first of the year. Yeah.
So several weeks, and she's doing fantastic. And again, she's having a lot of results with the health products. Those wellness products are doing great, and she's lost 10 pounds and has kept it off even through Disney World, y'all.
Even through cheating. Yeah, Disney World had cheesecake, the whole 9 yards, but I maintained. Woohoo!
So the next person I want to introduce you guys to is Carrie Bell Coleman, and she just became a distributor 2 days ago. I have never met this precious lady, but I can't wait until I do. And she is down from Statesboro, Georgia. She's a phlebotomist, and she works her tail off. She works from early in the morning till late at night, and this is going to change her life and help her to not have to work those long hours, and give her that second income just with her cell phone. She's already put me in, like, I don't even know how many chats today. She just all of a sudden And I asked her, I said, what in the world are you doing? She said, what you told me to do last night. And that's verbatim what you said, isn't it, girl?
Yes.
So we are so excited to have you. And like I said, she's down Statesboro, Georgia, right near Savannah. And
Yes.
I can't wait to get out there and meet her face to face and give her a big old hug. The next person is Tammy Rapper. And she is, where do you live at, Tammy? Dahlonega? Is that what you told me? She's feeding her husband. So
Dawsonville.
Dawsonville. I knew it was up near there. Outlet malls. I should remember that. So she and I have been talking for a while, and she went back and forth and back and forth and back and forth and back and forth, and she finally said, "I'm in." And she started. I'm just the jump start, I believe, because she was a little skeptical and didn't want to just do it, and then she's like, I'm all in. I think that's what she was. You'll have to correct me. I can't remember. I know she's on the Ultimate now, but she's doing fantastic. And again, having great success with the wellness side of it. And her husband is now on it and is a weight loss machine right now. I don't even know how much he's lost now. It was like 4 pounds in the first 2 days. It was crazy. So he's doing fantastic. And again, she's sharing, got me in a lot of chats, and going to be amazing. And then Teresa started. It's almost been a year now. The beginning of or the end of spring last year, and she is from the great state of Alabama. And Precious, she is. I just love her dearly, and her and I have gotten to be great friends. And she is ready to do this business, and she's got a sweet husband that's going to help her get this thing launched off. And we're gonna get some of that shyness out of her, and we're gonna get her to do a live video. That's my goal. I just want to tell you that right now. But y'all, she's amazing, and she's gonna do great with this too. That's Teresa, and then saving Bria for last. So Bria and I go way back to when our girls were in middle school, and I was like their second mom. She was like Taylor's second mom. And we just, I adore her. She is one of my very best friends in the whole wide world. She has been doing this with me for about 3 years, I guess. 3 years on my team.
Yep.
You'll have to correct me. Yep, about 3 years. And she is a rock star. She has got an amazing team, and she is just rising up fast. But you know what's amazing to me is even though she knows how to do this, she's got a great team. She's a gold manager. She's on this training tonight because you can always learn, and you can always get better at what you're doing. And I adore you, sister.
Love you too, girl.
And she is from Nashville. Right now, she's living in Nashville, Tennessee, about to move to Memphis, Tennessee. So she's my Tennessee person. So other than that, that's your quick introduction to everybody. So and tonight's going to be a little less than last night, because I want y'all to get off, and I want y'all to add friends, and I want y'all to okay, there's somebody trying to get in the room, and I have never heard of this person. That is not my front line, y'all. So I'm going to say no to them. So I want y'all to add friends. I want y'all to go start increasing your friends, and then go ahead and get people added to the venture page again. And I want y'all to make a commitment to go through the Manager Madness training. Even if you've already gone through it, start it over again, and at least do 1 to 2 every day. You can skip the introduction every time, but go through, and every time you go through it, something else you'll retain something else. It takes 7 times to see something for you to remember it. Did y'all know that? So if you go through it 7 times, that needs to be your goal. So that way you remember everything and retain everything. The other thing is, I've got some other things down here, but I think I'm going to stop, because I really want to just finish it out talking about the event tomorrow night. Me and Stacy Loftus, Stacy is a silver executive, and he lives in West Virginia, and he and I are accountability partners. We have gone to Dubai together. We've gone to Panama and Costa Rica and all these trips together, and have just become very close friends. we're right at the same points all the time. And, there's just that one person that you connect with that you help each other in the business. And, we, neither one of us, make any money off of each other. We don't, you know, do any, we don't benefit financially from each other, but, gosh, I can't even tell you how much I benefit from his wisdom and his friendship and his ideas and just being able to bounce ideas off of somebody. And so we put together that meeting last Thursday with the prospects, but we put together this meeting tomorrow night, and it's a opportunity meeting. And it is all we're going to talk about is the business side of this. Nobody ever does it. And I don't know why, because we always have product parties. We always talk about the products, and we always talk about, what we have, because you can, I guess, see them, you can see pictures and stuff. But the business right now in our country, I mean, there's two epidemics. There's a health epidemic and there's a financial epidemic. And we've got the answer. We've got the straight line commission where you don't have to jump through hoops and loops. You don't have any overhead whatsoever. And we want to tell people about it. So we've upgraded the Zoom and paid out the butt to have 1,000 people for each Zoom. So 1,000-person Zoom room. So I want us to, there's no limits. Fill it up. Anybody that you can think of that complains about their job every Monday. Who writes on Facebook, oh my God, it's Monday, puts the whole horrid, I love Mondays. I get paid 3 times every Monday. Woo! I love Mondays. I can't wait for Mondays. Find those people who don't want to, who can't stand their job. Find the people who are just like, you see the people out there that are struggling financially. You can see it on Facebook. You know them. Think about the people that that are struggling financially. The people you've signed up as customers, get them on there. Let them look. Information costs nothing. The worst thing they can say is no thanks, I'm not interested. But do what you can do to get them on that meeting tomorrow night, because it's going to be amazing. The people we've got talking are unbelievable. I handpicked them. Every single one of them were handpicked for specific things. One of my best friends in the whole world is Cynthia Evans. She's an attorney in West Virginia. She left her law. She had her own law practice, left it to do Singular. And her story is different than somebody that's a stay-at-home mom. She was successful. And that just shows you that people are broke at a low level or high level. Just because they own their own business, just because they're attorney, just because they're doing $1 million cases does not mean that they're not broke on a high level. She was making all this money, but her overhead, every bit of it was going out to pay for her building, to pay for her, all of her court stuff, pay for all of her employees. She had tons of employees, and everything, it was going out as fast as it was coming in. And she was working over 100 hours a week and had no time for her family. And she's going to talk about the time freedom that this gave her. And then we've got Jennifer Naylor, who, precious, precious lady who, she lost her daughter. She's been doing this for 9 years and her daughter passed away. And she's going to talk about the stickability that you've got to see where you're going, and you've got to have that tunnel vision that even though crap goes on outside your tunnel, life is going to happen. Life is not going to stop for anything. And there's going to be bad times and there's going to be hard times. But if you can focus on where this will take you, everything outside of that, you're going to have to overcome it. You're going to have to figure out a way to overcome it and not give up on your business. And then the last person that we've got is probably one of the most brilliant minds I've ever met in my life. He is the founder. He was the president until they offered him a co-founder position. He can motivate a pen to write just by talking. And his name is Mark Walker, and he is going to talk about why this company is the right vehicle to take you there. And he's going to talk about the heart of the company, and he's going to talk about the success of the company and where that we haven't even seen a little smidgen of what's coming. So that's what you're going to be able to offer the people. And then you got me and Stacy, of course. I mean, I'll just say best to last, y'all. I'm just saying, I'm just kidding. But no, we're all going to be talking, and that's what you've got to offer the people that that could benefit from this financially. So make a phone call and just say, just give me 30 minutes. That's all it's gonna be. I mean, it's just information. And if they say, just say, can you jump on at 8 o'clock tomorrow night? And if they say no, say, oh, well, that's okay. We got a 10 o'clock too. That's what's great about having two of them. So, and we did that. We made sure, Stacy, that we had a later one on the Eastern time, so that was later for you guys out there too. So we wanted to make sure we covered all the way from the east to the west and all and north up to Alaska. So make a point to get your people added to the adventure page, increase your friends list, and get people on this meeting tomorrow night, because it's going to be amazing. Set your timer and make sure you're on, because you're not going to want to miss this. Is there anything that anybody have any questions? We got about 15 more minutes. Does anybody have any questions or anything that they ran into today? Anything that they want to ask?
Do you have suggested templates for post engagements? What I mean is, I was wondering if there's a suggested template for general post engagement. I've seen some great post engagement from other people involved in network marketing, and I'll think to myself, wow, they're getting so many comments because people want to tell about themselves. It'll be some question about, like, do you prefer this or that? And I mean, like, the post blows up because people want to speak about themselves. Have you ever seen a template that's a good copy and paste to get people involved?
I'm going to tell you who you need to go look at. You need to go look at Hillary Brown's Facebook page and Instagram page. And that's who I steal from all the time. she's really good on social media. She's on our team. She's down a little bit. She's actually going to be training for me Monday night on something absolutely brilliant. And but yes, go in. I'll tell you another one. Jessie Jo Russell. And she's just under Jessie Jo, Jessi, and then Joe. And then Maddie Walsh. She's another good one. Logan Stadell. She's another good one. And most of them are on Instagram, but you can go to their Instagram, take their stuff and put it on Facebook, and just don't share. That's the only thing I tell you. If they have a picture, screenshot it, crop it, and you put it like it's your own picture. Because there again, those Facebook algorithms, you don't want somebody, and that's why I will never allow anything shared on the adventure page, because you don't want somebody clicking on something and taking it away from your page and putting that person on somebody else's page. You want to keep them engaged on your own page. So screenshot stuff, crop it, make sure it's not, you don't want people to think that you've screenshot it and just pasted it. Crop it and then put it on there with and change at least 5 words, because change it, like switch up the sentence, do it, whatever it is. And all of those people are absolutely amazing at engagement post. I know exactly what you're talking about. Yes.
Okay,
And that does,
thanks.
you know what, Google, just
Mhm.
Google has a ton of them just and that are not singular related, but just like, which house would you live in? A, B, C, or D, that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And that is, you'll see, I do a lot of that too. I do a lot of Facebook questions about, what do y'all think? Do y'all think I should do this, or y'all think I should do that? And do stuff with you. Do stuff like on your back wall. Do you think I should put this picture here or this picture here? And put 2 different pictures. And just people do. They like stuff like that. I don't know why.
Yeah, they want to give you your opinion.
Doing it.
They want to
I
give
do
you
it
their
all the
opinion.
time.
Yeah.
So, that's a great question.
Thanks.
And when you're making your post on Facebook, don't say, I'm doing the singular ultimate system. You want to make it curious. You want to give them just enough information that they say, I wonder what she's doing. And they ask you. You don't want them to go Google it and then go to corporate and order it. You want them to have to reply on your post, girl, tell me what this is. Give me the information. And then all you're going to put is, I will PM you. That's it. I will send you info. And then we'll give them all that information in the chat with you and I. And y'all are doing great setting up chats. I'm so proud of y'all setting up those chats and running them. So that is really, really exciting. And other than that, is anything else? Okay, next week, we're gonna talk about how you get paid, or Saturday morning, we're gonna talk about how you get paid, what do you get paid, what percentage do you get paid, when do you get paid, about your hyper wallet and the stuff on setting all that up. So, and then you'll see the big potential. And I'm gonna try to get somewhere where my internet works so I can share my screen, because I really want y'all to see the income summary and all that kind of big stuff. So, but other than that, have fun in your share app. Go look at least 2 or 3 things in your share app, and go and see if you can increase your audience by at least 100 people between now and Saturday. So, and if y'all need me, y'all know I gotta just make a phone call. Love y'all so much.
I love you too.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, thank
Bye,
you.
Veronica. Bye, Carabelle. Bye, Tammy. Bye, Teresa. Bye, Stacy.
We'll see ya.
Okay, bye.